Corbett at your service. They told us it was impossible. They told us the streak would have to end, but no. Yet again, news kept happening for 7 days, and that is the name of this show. So we're going to talk about it. First, let's meet the teams. And leading team one, oh, look, it's the football from all the FIFA Women's World Cup matches. Oh, it's Paul Ego.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Who is on your team, Paulie?
On my team tonight, I'm not going to give away who's who. Let's just say this. I have a West Auckland Lush and a Tongan. See if you can guess which is which. I'm not saying which is which, but they are both present. It's Justine Smith and Josh Thomson.
All right, leader of Team 2 has 2 first names, one for each of her personalities. It's Laura Daniel. Who's on your team?
Very cool. Who's on my team tonight? One of them is actually cat sitting for me when I go to London next week. And the other one, I'd never let near my pussy. It's Mckenzie and Boyce.
Well, it's unconventional in the food world, but not here. Here we start with the main course. It's Newsmakers. Team 1, you're up first. A picture from the news. You need to tell me what the story is. Away you go.
It's a cute photo, isn't it? It's almost like he's going, this is the plaster I got for being real brave when Jacinda left. She hurt my feelings and she kissed me here.
Maybe he just asked for a plaster the size of his chances of winning this next election.
Well, I think we know why we call him Chippy now, because he has a subdermal tracking chip, so Bill Gates and the other lizard people can control him.
I mean, this is all about the COVID. The COVID's all over. They banned it in New Zealand now, and we can now stop having it.
That's if it was ever real in the first place. Am I right, Josh?
Word! Lizard people! No, not really, Paul, but sort of. That is Prime Minister Chris Hipkins, who this week dropped New Zealand's remaining COVID-19 restrictions. As of Monday, you don't need to isolate at home or wear masks in healthcare facilities. So, COVID can no longer be used as an excuse not to leave your houses. Coincidentally, this news was announced just 1 week before Chris Hipkins' big birthday at Laser Force.
Oh, boy.
I'm surprised to hear this, because I thought COVID had finished and the last episode was Ashley Bloomfield leaving.
So, yeah, no masks, no self-isolation, we're free.
I guess this does mean that now we can't use that as an excuse to not turn up to work on a Monday. Now we have to go back to explosive diarrhoea.
That old chestnut.
What I'll miss is the wild variation in viscosity of hand sanitizer. You know, you go to like one shop and you've really got to pump the crap out of it, and then you go to another one and it's like a blah! I was in customs and I hit a guy behind me over my shoulder.
Still with a sanitizer?
Yeah, with Yes, we did. And the customs official went, and we both nodded at each other, and the guy never knew. And he just went through customs. It was great. It was great.
That's because that's bad nozzle maintenance. That's when you leave a little bit of dried stuff on the nozzle.
You can't let it coagulate. You've got to clean your nozzle. You've got to clean your nozzle. Otherwise, it'll back up around there. You'll have a hell of a spurt out either way.
I don't want to bring the vibes down, but I think it's over. We probably need to, reflect on all the losses that we had, all those Labour ministers that lost their job. A lot of them, weren't there?
I think it's because there's less of a strain on the healthcare system now, right? That's why the restrictions have lifted.
Yeah.
So there's more hospital beds available now, which is great news for you, because you can start learning how to skateboard. Hey?
Yeah.
Hey?
I've been wanting to do that. I took my first ride on a Lime scooter today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right, call there!
That was pretty cool. It was other people around me seemed more worried than I was.
Yeah,
you know what? Like, you're testing the limits of that thing.
Were you singing, Get My Motor Running?
Yes. On the highway. All right, Team 2, your turn to play Newsmakers. Here's your photo from the last 7 days.
Oh.
Is that Moses, but if he went through a field instead?
Well, it could be a born-again Christian. He looks quite happy, doesn't he? He does look quite. Is it one of those NRL referees trying to look for anything to overturn a Warriors try? We got a buddy. Up the wires.
We're all on board now with the Warriors. Yeah.
Where were you people last year when I was on every game?
All right, come on then.
Well, it's not really ringing any bells for me about a news story, apart from unless there's something in the news about how we need to use stronger pesticides.
No, it's not that. It's time we all started eating grass. A report released by Kiwi scientists this week claims grass is a great source of protein and more environmentally friendly than meat or dairy. And that actually makes sense to me because every time I see a cow, my first thought is, man, bet you only get that kind of body through healthy diet.
It's quite sexy, people eating grass. I don't know if you've seen it. I've got an OnlyFans account. It's called Hardcore Lawn. A lot of great lawn stars. They're sexy and they mow it. It's great.
Or lawn hub if you don't want to pay.
Develop that one as well, yeah.
Imagine if we all start, like, doing that. Imagine, you know, you're home for dinner, you're like, what would you like tonight, honey? Front lawn or back lawn?
What I like is, I like the fact that this story comes out of Massey University, which is one of those universities who are always going, look, we're a real university, we're not just about cows and stuff, but by the way, have you considered eating grass?
I personally have never eaten grass, but I have smoked grass that's made me eat some other weird shit.
I'm worried about the cows because they're going to see what we're eating and they're going to be like, hey, that's our food. Maybe we should eat some of your food. OK, what's in this freezer here? Oh my God! Brian!
Actually, in good news, this is good news for you, Corby, because when you go out to pasture next year, you have something to eat.
They have been trying that for years, but my contract is very, very good.
Oh, we know.
Would you save a fortune on all those people like us who get a garden bag each month to fill up? You know, because you'll be able to mow your lawn and then take your catcher off and just... It's all gone.
That is weird how you did that. And if someone didn't know what you were miming, I think they would have thought you were miming something else.
I knew what it was miming, and I found it disturbing anyway.
Listen to old catcher here.
What you can't hear is going, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Joe. Don't touch me.
This is great.
Old catcher. Let's not make that a nickname for Juzzy. You see her on the street, don't yell, hey, old catcher! Don't do that. Old catcher won't like it.
You don't want to repeat it so it becomes...
Old catcher!
Oh, see in the house! Oh, catch her up! Oh, gotta catch her up!
You're good, Josh.
Josh and Paul are in a lot of trouble. So OK, that is Newsmakers. For Scores Team 1, you can have the price countdown accidentally had for a pair of chicken breasts. $12,000 for a pair of chicken breasts. You get much better prices at Meat Week, don't you, Paul? Team 2, you can have $4,500. That's visitors to Littleton. They're expecting when cruise ships return to their shores, which will more than double the population of the town each visit. 12,000 beats, 4,500. Team 1 gets our first star. And every star our teams earn tonight gets them one step closer to taking out the episode and walking away with this week's highly sought-after prize. Let's see what it is. Check it out. Oh, yeah, a classic Kiwi dish with a modern twist. Fish and grass. Oh, beautiful deep-fried blue wariho and some clippings from the berm outside the studio. A regular surf and turf situation. All right, it's time now for the most intense line of political questioning you're likely to see in the next 5 minutes. Anyway, it's a round of Yes Minister. Please join me in welcoming tonight's Yes Minister guest, fresh out of retirement, running for Labour on the East Coast. It's Tamati Coffee. Tamati. Good stuff. Sit yourself down. All right, Tamati, you answer these people's questions, if you would, without saying yes or no. Sound good?
I'm good to go.
Good to go. Take it away, teams.
TM, do you consider yourself proof that one of New Zealand's most popular coffees is not a flat white?
I'm a long black.
Hey.
Hey, Tamati, you used to host successful TV shows for many years, now you don't. Do you want to hang out and reminisce sometime?
I'd love to. Love to.
You're an award-winning TV presenter.
All right, mate, don't rub it in.
Yeah, I shouldn't have emphasised that so much. You're an award-winning TV presenter.
That's right.
What's your award?
The TV Guide?
Good
They
stuff.
are a great publication, but it is often said with a question at the end.
Mr. Coffey, you won your season of Dancing with the Stars. What's it like to be the only person in the room capable of that?
Sorry, darling. What I was going to say, do you know in Rotorua there is a cat cafe that sells butter chicken flavoured gelato? Have you ever tried it?
Not that
Yeah.
one. But I know the cafe, the fancy Meow Cafe.
Yeah.
And you can stand in the window and just oogle all the cats in there as well. I haven't been near the gelato.
You know a lot about Rotorua. What do you know about the East Coast? Where you're standing.
I know a lot.
Oh, yeah, OK. Let me ask you a couple of questions then. The East Coast was devastated by Cyclone Gabrielle. Can you promise, on camera right now, if elected, to ban all future weather in the area?
I do have experience in the weather, you know.
You do, actually, yes.
Ex-weatherman and now a politician. Has anything you've ever said come true?
I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that.
on that weather question, as a former weather presenter, what's your favourite type of weather? Have you got one? Like, do you turn up to work and they go scattered showers and you go, yes?
I love a good warm northerly.
Do you? Not me, I'm more a cold front guy.
Show us your isobars.
Oh, it's getting pretty dry down south, I tell you what.
Tamati, I don't know if you know this, but the National Party have got a nickname for you. They're calling you decaf because you're coffee, but you're not going to do anything. I don't want to break it to you. Did you know about that?
Not exactly.
So you're a gay and Māori MP. Surely National must be desperate for you to join. Chris Luxon's like, you don't even have to join, babe. Just sit in the photo. We just need...
You wouldn't be too far wrong on that.
I've got a little question for you. So you've just had a new baby. Congratulations. And you've
you.
got another kid under 5. Are you the one that got Labour to dish out the extra parental leave?
I'm one of the force of parents in our team that actually want to make sure that parents and families are getting everything they can out of the government.
Tamati, your husband is called Tim Smith. Did you know that we are actually cousins?
The Smith whānau?
Yeah.
Now I do.
We're not.
That's believable. It's such a rare name.
Well, my notes now catch us, so that's...
Tamati, have you ever graciously treated your partner by doing the groceries once a fortnight?
Once a month.
Okay.
Once a month.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That's enough.
Once a month? Oh, what a hero.
A few years ago, you got in trouble with Judith Collins for calling Melissa Lee love. Is Judith Collins being angry with you the single most terrifying thing that's ever happened?
She has laser beams that come out of her eyes. Only certain few get to see them.
Do you think she was angry because ain't no one calling her love?
Yeah. Oh!
Give it up for Tamati Coffey! Great work.
Thank you, mate.
Great work. Congratulations, Team 1. You get a star. All right, it's almost break time, but not before we involve you at home. It is time for our Frank Energy Caption competition. Today, we're looking for a caption for this picture. Teams, if you've got any ideas, chip in.
Oh, rough way to find out your favourite pool's been paved over.
If this was an 80s movie...
Would you catch it in there, did you? Was it like a... He started it.
Yeah.
You know what? Don't worry about it.
What have you done, you arsehole? Arsehole! Wanker! Everybody, he's a wanker!
Is it after a hard day at work, Greg decided to put his feet up?
Olympic champion nails perfect dive, just 500 metres left of pool. He would have landed safely if there was a catcher there. Oh, no, I just meant like in baseball. You know, like you throw it and there's a guy with a mitt. Like in baseball, like a catcher.
Yeah, it's the other Justine's come back.
Wanted to storm out.
All right, great work, teams. I'll give you 4 stars, but if you think you've got a 5 in you, head on over to our Instagram page, write your own caption. You could win $500 of power thanks to the gods of thunder at Frank Energy. Thank you, Frank, you wonderful wattage workers. Okay, you do that. We'll do this. Catch you soon for Club Topana on 7 Days. Welcome back to 7 Days. Just making some notes. Get ready to be stung by a jellyfish and urinate on your own leg. We're headed to the beach. It's time for Club Topana. Play the steel drum. Club Topana is brought to you by the great people at Dole, producers of the world's finest pineapples. Pineapples, you think they taste good now. Imagine how good they'll taste if Labour win and they're 12 cents cheaper. Within this gorgeous Dole pineapple are some sweet and juicy news stories I'd like to hear more about. Let's dig in, shall we? And we begin with this one. This week, New Zealand Book Awards celebrated the best books of the year. All fine and well, but I want to hear about books that didn't make the cut. Please give me lines from the worst New Zealand books of the year, please.
And that is the heroic and thoroughly entertaining story of how I became the host of 7 Days.
You are not making friends on tonight.
He even got the voice right.
And the book's title, Jeremy Corbett, The Daddy Diaries.
People would buy that.
Harry. But Mr. Donaldson couldn't find Harry McCleary because someone had ram-raided his dairy.
A guide to snorkelling in the Marlborough Sounds with your guide, Scott Watson.
Welcome along tonight to this launch of the sequel of the bestseller First Minute, Neck Minute.
In the cupboard under the stairs lived a boy named Harry Potter. The cupboard was in central Auckland and he rented out for $600 a week plus expenses.
And Frodo waited for 7 hours on the phone to the Inland Revenue, thus becoming the Lord of the Rings.
With Harry McCleary from the Mongrel Mob's Dairy. And Hercules Morse hung like a horse. And Bottomley Potts in the kitchen doing spots.
Nobody knows what started the Hunger Games, but everyone suspects it was something to do with the GST on fruits and vegetables.
Page 1. Aaron Motors. Aardvark Rentals.
Give me a couple more there, someone.
Ardmore Hotels. The dairy.
All right, let's go for our next story. This is about a song called Rich Men North of Richmond. It's a conservative song with right-leaning lyrics about high taxes and welfare abuse, and it surprised the music world by soaring up the Billboard charts. They are pretty rare, so I'd like to hear some more right-wing pop songs, please.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Did Hitler have a point? Hitler.
Let me get back up, John.
Who let the immigrants in? Who?
What an album.
I kissed a girl, and it was disgusting. Sorry, Jesus.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk celibacy. Do not touch each other, especially gay stuff, that's naughty. Please don't have sex.
Our house in the middle of our street, our other house in the middle of a different street, our beach house in the middle of the beach, our investment property.
And I would walk 500 miles because buses are for poor people.
And if you can't afford a doctor, then you don't deserve to live anymore. Oh, work till you're dead.
All that she wants is another baby, 'cause abortion is bad.
Oh, not again.
Oh my God.
Whoa, mysterious girl, I want to check your right to work in New Zealand. Have you got a visa, baby?
I like tax cuts and I cannot lie, 'cause my income is real high. Keep my money to myself, won't spread the wealth, and the poor people can die.
Wow. All right.
Go on. A little bit of Nicola in my life, a little bit of Judith by my side, a little bit of... Yeah, I think that's all the women.
We're going back to the pineapple for our next story. And this is from the Department of Corrections. They've apologised after a prisoner borrowed a laptop to get on the internet. Oh, pretty strict security. We didn't get a chance to read what they posted, so I would like to see social media posts from prison.
Searching for someone with very low standards in the Newmarket, Mount Eden area.
Hey, my roommate and the cell phone both charged with battery.
10 years sharing a cell with this crazy human.
Yo, what up, TikTok? I'm going to do the where am I going to get shivved today challenge. Here. Oh, my liver! All right.
Hey guys, here's a really quick and easy recipe for toilet wine.
Hi, audiophiles. Today at ASMR Mount Eden, we're doing Cavity Search Friday.
Great work, teams. All right, I've got another one for you, though. Rumours of an Australian Disneyland have reached fever pitch. Some suggesting there are plans for a Disney theme park in Melbourne. My voice is breaking in excitement. What will that be like? I want to hear things overheard at Disneyland Australia, please.
Oh, my God! Goofy stole my baby!
Oh, look, it's the bear from the Muppets. Fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy! Oi, oi, oi!
Didgeridoo-dah, didgeridoo-day. Let's get wasted on Australia Day.
I'm not really sure about all these characters. I mean, there's Wreck-It Ralph Harris.
Oh, sorry, so once we get onto the log flume, we become boat people and we can't get back in?
Hey, yeah, can you guys stop calling it Big Thunder Mountain? We call it Uluru now.
Hi, everybody. We've got a missing child at the front desk here, so if anyone's missing a Brexley, Camden, Zinc, Samanda, Holden, Commodore, can you please come to the reception, please?
Oh, bad news. Too many Aucklanders have shown up now. The beach sucks. Club Topana is closed. Play the steel drums. Sit back down. The great Topana. I'm going to tell you which team was my favourite by picking one at random. That team is Team 1! And a big thanks once again to Dole. Dole, can you name a better pineapple company? Can you name a worse pineapple company? Can you name any other pineapple company? Pretty sure there's only one pineapple company. Dole. Time for a break now. We'll see you soon for Slice of 7 on 7 Days. Welcome back to 7 Days. Happy Thursday to all of you who celebrate. It's time now for Slice of 7, where we invite talented musicians onto the show and have them beautifully butcher great songs with lyrics about the news. Joining us in the 7 Days Royal Opera House tonight is Summer Thieves. Team 1, you ready for a song from Summer Thieves?
Hell yeah, sexy boots.
Summer Thieves, all yours. Take it away.
And oh, I can't afford a pill. A strawberry costs too much. Banana would be better if they cost 12 cents less per bunch. And I don't wanna pay no tax on the peas in the shepherd's pie. Chippy wanna help me out. I mean Hipkins, I don't mean fries. And tell me, Chris, does coleslaw count? Does coleslaw count? Or is it tomato-y? Or reducing GST? GST. We'll save $4 per week.
Food, that's what
Okay, so food, there was talk of fruit and vegetables.
GST.
$4 a week,
Bananas.
saving money.
Yes, so this is... Labor are sucking out all the GST from pieces of fruit. They're taking it out.
Your headline is correct, your details are woefully wrong. Labor confirmed its worst-kept election secret this week, a plan to address the cost of living crisis by removing the 15% GST from fruits and vegetables. Exciting stuff. Could end up with cut-price carrots, which also happens to be Chris Hipkins' nickname in Parliament. Old cut-price carrot.
I mean, if this is anything to go by, it's going to be one hell of an election, isn't it?
Oh.
You know, either slightly more roads or slightly less to buy a banana.
Oh, man. She's a biggie. What side of history are you going to be on, New Zealand?
Exactly.
It is controversial. Simeon Brown, the national spokesperson, has weighed in, and he said that he doesn't care about the cost of fruits and vegetables as long as they are still delivered to his mouth by the big aeroplane.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know that this will make a lot of difference, because I get like quite a lot of free fruit and veggies for that basket by the door. The free veggies.
That's for kids.
Oh, come at me, you little squirt.
With a ketchup.
Oh, sisters on board. Sisters on board.
I would pay more GST if they could stop my avocados going brown 30 seconds after I get home from the supermarket.
Yeah, the real issues that we're talking about. And also, does this mean like Hawaiian pizzas are going to be 7.5% cheaper?
Yeah.
Well, if you shoplift, you don't have to pay GST at all.
Correct.
Essentially, you'll be stealing 15% more, so it's a win-win.
Making money.
All right, Team 2. Got a political song for you, or a news story song for you from Summer Thieves. Take it away.
Getting harder to text Sophie, sitting in assembly with no iPhone. And National always wanna ban their stuff when they wanna cheat in algebra. A mobile's just on. The teacher can't play Candy Crush. Put the no in Nokia. No more coos in the hole. No phones. No cell phones for students. Luxon's gonna take your cell phone. The dumb kids may pass for phone. Now they can't play Snake.
What do you guys reckon, team?
There's a lot of talk about sort of technology. throughout that.
Phones.
Yeah.
National party.
Luxon.
I think there was a song about how they're both in love with me. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Picking up some different vibes. I don't know.
I'd like to hear the next verse where they say their phone numbers.
Yeah, there was Luxon. There was
Yeah,
Luxon
I've got
in there.
I've got an inkling. I've got an inkling.
Yeah?
Chris Luxon, what he said, he wants to ban cell phones in school.
Yeah.
Yes, he does, Laura. It's more policy for you. The National Party announced if elected, they will ban cell phones from schools in an attempt to combat poor achievement levels. And boy, things have changed, haven't they, over the years? I remember my first phone number was 02. Yeah. It was really cool.
I feel sorry for kids having like cell phones at school because we had calculators and you can't write boobless on like a cell phone. Turn up so they go.
Yeah, but you can show people pictures of boobs on
I feel like it's good because it's going to cut down on bullying, which is great because those kids are so mean.
Our school bans the phones anyway. Our kids, they can take their phones, but they're taken off them as soon as they get to school and they get them at the end of the day. It's already happening.
Yeah, that's it. Prepare them for real life skills where you get out there in real life where no one uses a phone ever.
That's right.
Well, I think it's quite a good thing, actually. If there's one thing that works, it's telling high school students that you can't do something. And I remember my school ball, and they said that we couldn't drink, and everyone is real sober.
Not everything needs to be put on the internet, though, does it? I mean, you know,
but
they're
I
kids
wanna
be
put it on a
kids
DVD.
without the pressure of having to explain why you dressed up someone like a pilot and sent them to the airport. You know?
You're not allowed to talk about that, are you?
They don't need that pressure.
Are you legally banned from talking
Relive
about
that
that?
mistake. Yeah. It's a big mistake.
All right, Summer Thieves, their new album, Cigarettes in Space. Check this out. What a cover.
Woohoo!
Cigarettes in Space is out tomorrow. Why not give it a stream or get the vinyl? And head to summerthieves.co.nz for tour dates, including their big Power Station show. Give it up for Summer Thieves. Team 1, you can have 0. That's the number of United videos left in the South Island now that their Invercargill store has been ejected and rewound for good. Team 2, you can have 15,000. That's the number of New Zealanders who have applied for Australian citizenship in the last 6 months. Good riddance. Enjoy living with all those deaf spiders. Congratulations, Team 2, you get a star. All right, Corby needs to finish his Sudoku. We'll take 5. Good News Battle is coming up next on 7 Days. See you then. Show, it's called 7 Days. Now, I know in general the news seems pretty grim. War, famine, and apparently we all have to eat grass now. But don't worry, we're going to lighten your mood with a round of Good News Battle where our panellists scour the headlines for uplifting news, and the goodest news gets a star. Josh. Have you got any good news for us, my friend?
Yes, I have, Jeremy. I've got some great news for you. Good news from both political parties that now paid parental leave will be a thing for both parents. Yes. So, once the baby is born, dads can take 4 weeks of kicking back and getting paid for the privilege. I don't know what mums are getting. I haven't bothered to research. I'm just kidding. The dads will go shopping once a month to help out the missus. And I've done the maths on this. They're increasing it from 2 weeks to 4 weeks, which means I've only got to get 13 women pregnant to get the entire year off. Anybody? No, well, that's right. Well, there's apps for that.
We had parental leave in our day, but that was literally just parents leaving.
I think it's great that they're doing this, but I think it's still insane that the mums have to do all the breastfeeding.
Yeah, I mean, I've given it a go. Mine doesn't look good in the cafe.
I tried as well, but my kid couldn't fight his way through all the chest hair. All right, Laura, surely you've got some good news. Sounds like you've already laughing about it.
Yeah, I've got some good news.
Okay, Laura.
Gen Zs are embracing body hair. Yeah.
What?
Waxing is no longer cool, it's mid, no cap. And this is great news for body positivity, terrible news for everybody's shower drains. And now it's unclear whether Gen Zs are doing this because, you know, they're embracing their bodies or whether it's just because the flats they rent are extremely cold and they need their body hair to keep warm. Like Gillette has responded to this whole trend by releasing the first razor with no blades. So, you know, revolutionising the game once again. But I think it's great. I think it's great that Gen Zs are embracing being natural, which is why, you know, tonight I came on the show, no makeup, no hairstyling, just my natural self.
I finally feel there's something I can relate to with Gen Zs, right? Because I look down and these days it looks like George Clooney's down there. I feel like asking myself for an espresso.
Great round of good news battle, everyone. I feel much better than I did before, and let's face it, my life was pretty good before. Start of Team 2. Well done, Team 2. But it's time for a quick break. Don't forget to enter our Frank Energy caption competition. We'll be back shortly with Beat the Ding on 7 Days. This bit, it's Beat the Ding, where our comedians list things in a race against time in my merciless ding finger. It is fun to watch, less fun to do, unless you're the dinger, which I am. So let's get dinging, shall we? Yeah. We begin with this story. We've talked about already. National MP Sam Uffindale sparked controversy this week by saying he helps his wife by doing the shopping once a month. Woo! Josh Thomson. Wow. Interesting that you should woo there. I'll give you 10 seconds to name 5 things you do to help your wife. Go.
Offer words of encouragement. Cradle her when she needs it. Sometimes I make her coffee most mornings. I'm often not the one preferred by the crying children, but I'll go anyway and try to cradle them. And I need her back. Oh, sorry, I need her back.
Well, that's very
If anyone has,
we've actually got your wife Liz on the phone.
Oh, go.
Just to check, I don't know if did you hear that, Liz?
I heard some of them.
Yep. So what we had was encouraging words, cradles you, gets your coffee, looks after the children sometimes, and needs your back.
No, I look after.
It's all true.
It's all true. 5 out of 5. Thank you so much. Give it up for Liz. Thank you, Liz. Bye-bye.
I love it how we have an official fact checker now.
Oh, yeah. This week, elephant conservationists in Thailand are encouraging tourists to take riding an elephant off their bucket list. Ben, you have 12 seconds to name 8 things on your bucket list. Go.
Getting to the end of this, hoping you're not going to call my wife. It'd be nice to have a TV show. Hey, I'm available. Hoping my kids still love me, you know. That'd be nice. And they grow up to be wonderful human beings. Is that a lovely, heartful thing? Hoping to still be doing TV at your age, Jeremy Corbett. Hoping to be shaven like Paul Ego. Hoping to be a catcher like... and hoping to have Josh Thompson's hair.
That was an interesting and I don't think it'll ever be fulfilled bucket list. Well done, Ben. You get yourself a star, though. Good work.
I crumbled.
Hip-hop celebrated its 50th birthday this week. Happy birthday, hip-hop. Paul, you have 14 seconds to rap 8 things that a 50-year-old would want to get for their birthday. Go.
Yeah, I want to go to the golf course, gonna pick out the horse, gonna ride on the horse, gonna buy a batch for the beach, gonna buy a bitch, take it to the beach, gonna ride my horse with the bitch and the beach, gonna play a golf course, gonna ride with horse. Sorry, I couldn't decide between horse and whores, so
yeah,
I
you got them both in there eventually.
Both them in.
Both, right, yeah.
It was only 5, Paul. The rap was. I just can't give you a star. A big ooh, big aw.
This is why I'm going to drive by shoot you.
All right, we move on. Baby naming website Nameberry released its list of terrible names for babies, including Karen, poor old Karen's, Honey and Messiah. Juzzy, you hate children. You have 11 seconds to name 6 worse baby names than that. Go.
Benson, Hedges, Chardonnay, Sauvignon, Gerald.
One more.
Face.
A star for Juzzy. They're real, aren't they, Benson and Hedges?
No, little face, don't
Poor Gerald, he's equal to
All right, we move on. The celebrity rumour mill was swirling this week with the reports that comedian Liv Mckenzie will be cat-sitting for fellow comedian Laura Daniel when Laura goes to London. Liv, you have 10 seconds to tell us 7 things you promised not to do to Laura's cat. Go.
Oh, show her in the Joe Rogan podcast. Give her meth. I'll take my antihistamines because I'm allergic to cats and I forgot to tell you. But I wanted to be a good friend.
It's all over.
I won't. I know.
Is that your actual cat?
Why couldn't you say 10 things I will do with him? I'm going to feed him. I'm going to pet him. I'm going to tell him he's beautiful every day. I'm going to tell him he's got really lovely eyes. I'm going to let him watch
Give her a star.
I'm sure you'll do all those things, but there's no star. All right. Kate Middleton attended a 24-hour rave this week and left a hefty tip, as you'd hope. Laura, you have 12 seconds to come up with 6 British slang names for a rave, but you have to do it whilst dancing at a rave. Go, 12 seconds.
Oh, jiggity-doo! A royal movement. Tickety British talk. A Princess Mary's merry-go-round.
One more.
Viennese British waltzy-woo.
So good.
I hope you're going out to a Viennese British waltzy moo tonight. You got them, you got there. Star for you, well done.
Oh my God.
That is our show for tonight. You said it couldn't be done, but they've bloody gone and done it. Our big winner tonight is Team 1! Here you go. Be careful with that. Enjoy your surf and turf. Please don't eat all the good stuff and leave the fish. That is it from us. Please join me in thanking our panellists, Paul, Justine, Josh, Laura, Liv and Ben. We'll see you in 7 days on 7 days. Good night.
Thanks, New Zealand on Air. Why don't you chuck some funding my way because, you know, I'm the catcher.